Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Eat Travel Family. I know it's been a while, but I am so excited to be here with you with another amazing recipe. So today we are going to be making some jerk pork belly with macaroni and cheese and coleslaw, the ultimate comfort food. So on this table we have all our ingredients that we're going to be using. So first, here's the pork belly that's already been washed with lemon. I'm using pork belly strips. Over here we have our seasonings. In this bowl I have pork seasoning, jerk season, all-purpose, garlic powder, and paprika and some black pepper. And here I've got my jerk paste and some pimento seed. On this side is the ingredients for the macaroni. So we have some pasta, some cheese, some milk, flour, and I'm also using a 4 cheese powder that's going to add to the taste, and some butter. Here we have the ingredients for the coleslaw. We have half a cabbage, 1 carrot, an onion, and some mayonnaise. I'll list all the ingredients below in the description. So now we're going to go ahead and season our pork belly. So I'm just mixing the seasoning here together, and then we're just going to pour it over and just massage it in on the pork thoroughly. So now we're going in with our pimento seed, then our jerk paste. And this is just going to add to the flavor, guys. It's absolutely lovely. And we're just going to keep mixing it together. And I also didn't mention we're going to add like a teaspoon of browning just to give it a nice brown color. And now we're going to put it in our baking tray with just a little bit of oil just to oil the base. So we're going to rub it all over like so and spread out all the pork belly strips. And here we have a close-up. They look absolutely amazing, and I'm going to put this in the oven for around 10 to 15 minutes at 190 degrees. So now we're going to go ahead and boil our pasta for our macaroni and cheese. So you're going to cook the macaroni or the pasta in a large saucepan of boiling salt water for around 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just adding the pasta in now. And we're going to leave that to cook for around 8 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to go in and check every now and again on how the pasta is and whether it's getting softened. I'm now going to go in for a taste just to see if it's tender enough for me, because we don't want to overcook it because it's going to be cooking in the oven as well. So the pasta is ready, and it's been around 15 minutes for our pork belly. So now I'm just going to turn it over. As you can see, it's coming along really nicely. So I'm going to just turn it over now, and I'm going to place it back in the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. As you can see, it's nice and juicy. And now we're just gonna work on our roux to go with our macaroni and cheese. So I'm here melting some butter in a medium size saucepan, and then I'm adding the flour gradually and stirring to form a roux. And now I'm just adding the milk and whisking it in a little at a time. And we're just going to keep on doing this until all the milk is done. I actually used 2.5 cups of milk. And now I'm just gradually adding the cheese and whisking that in as well. And we're trying to get the sauce to a nice thick consistency. At this point, you need to reduce the heat as well. So now I'm going in with my 4 cheese sauce, and that's just going to add some more flavor. And I'm adding some seasoning of salt, pepper, and garlic powder and stirring that in. And that's the consistency that we're looking for, guys. So I'm going back in with our pasta, and I'm just going to be stirring it together like so. Look at that, absolutely amazing. And now I'm going to be adding it into a baking tray to go in the oven. For another 10 to 15 minutes, or until the cheese is melted and it's got a nice golden color on it. So I've taken our pork belly out the oven. It's all done. As you can see, it's got a nice brown color on it, which I really love. And I'm just turning it over so you guys can have a nicer, better look. So now we're making our coleslaw. So I'm just grating the cabbage, then the carrot, and I'm stirring that together. And then I'm going to go in with the onion. So just around half of this onion we're going to be using, and stirring that together. And I'm going in with around 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise and stirring that together as well till it gets nice and creamy. Now I'm going in with around 3 teaspoons of sugar, and again you can add as much as you want or as less as you want depending on what you prefer. So our coleslaw is done. Our coleslaw is done, it's nice and creamy, and it's also very sweet, guys. So now I'm just going to show you our macaroni. That's also done. Look at that, beautiful. Nice and golden, and our cheese is melted perfectly. So now we're going to plate up and put our final dish together. And here you have it, my jerk pork belly with macaroni and cheese and coleslaw, my ultimate comfort food. I couldn't think of anything better to serve you up, guys, after being away for so long. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and you actually make it yourself. And once again, thank you for joining, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, have a good evening.